Thank you, Chairman Guthrie. And Mr. Speaker, I rise today in support of H.J. Res. 75. My colleagues on the other side of the aisle will say this resolution is unnecessary. We've heard that. But let's be clear. What's unnecessary is placing so-called energy standards on commercial refrigerators and freezers, which will only lead to higher equipment costs and additional burdens on small businesses. I come from the small business community. I have felt that. And again, that is what we're hearing from our small businesses and why I'm standing before you today. Time and time again, the Biden-Harris administration imposed new standards with high price tags. First, it was regulations on your cars and trucks, then it was your gas stoves and your washing machines, and now commercial refrigerators and freezers. The list goes on and on. In fact, I stood on the House floor in the last Congress and defended my very own wife's gas stove, and we won that battle. But fortunately for the American people under the leadership of House Republicans and President Trump, common sense has a seat at the table again. All we're doing is rolling back the senseless and unending bureaucratic red tape ushered in under the previous administration that harms hardworking Americans and small businesses. In fact, the Department of Energy estimates that standards on commercial refrigerators and freezers will cost approximately $8 billion, as stated earlier. The Department of Energy, which we know will be passed down to consumers. When did the Department of Energy get into the appliance business? Mr. Speaker, this is an easy yes vote. I encourage all my colleagues to support H.J. Res. 75, and I thank Congressman Goldman for his leadership, and I yield back.